Hi everyone, welcome back. I am doing another video today. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing some fashion illustration. And so I just want to do a little context for this. I am currently enrolled in university as a business management major. However, I really wanted to do art, and so this semester I am enrolled in a class called Fashion Illustration 1, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my final project, and I'm drafting out a few outfits for said final project. Now, over on Instagram, I asked if you guys had any questions specifically about fashion illustration, or like if you wanted to hear about my experience with the class and the concept. And a lot of you said yes to like kind of my experience and the concept as well. So I will touch on that first before I answer a few questions, and you can just watch me draw in real time while I do that. First question is, what got me into fashion? I started really thinking about fashion after I graduated from high school, and I began to develop my own style in the clothes I was wearing in my freshman year of college, and I'm now a sophomore. A few people asked where I got my fashion inspiration from, and I'll go more in depth with that later, but basically, this is really basic. YouTube and other social medias, as well as like pop culture and like those little like TikTok videos where people do their outfits. Those are cute as well. I also like grasping inspiration from colors. A few questions came in regarding the course itself. It is a one-semester class being hosted by my university. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, it is now completely online, and it is called Fashion Illustration 1. Like, I think I already said that. Okay, first question. Is the first question? Second question. What made you decide a specific illustration field and not general? I actually haven't decided yet because I am actually the most indecisive and fleeting person. I have such a indecisive personality. I guess that's not a good thing. I've been known to jump around projects and change my style and interests really frequently. Do I have a fear of commitment and being known by others? Perhaps. Anyway, I'm trying out all the types of art media I can cram into my little schedule during school, and this semester just happened to be fashion. That was the only class that was open to non-art majors and that I actually had the prerequisites in place for. Trying to take art classes when you're not an art major, truly a struggle. Let's see. I have taken interior design and film photography / digital photography in my past semesters as well. I really love to do anything with creativity. Unfortunately, because of COVID, a lot of in-person classes are being shut down, and it's very difficult to not be doing art in person. However, let's talk a bit about my concept for this assignment. So this assignment is basically we have to create a capsule collection. For the rough drafts, I need to make 12 outfits, and then for the final project, I have to do 6 like completed ones that all look cohesive. I've already created a mood board and then a fabric and colorways page and written up a bit about my concept, but I'll just put it in casual terms. From the very beginning, I knew I wanted to create something really like self-indulgent and super dreamy. For large projects like my AP drawing portfolio and photography portfolio, I stuck with my flowers theme, just like flower symbolism and structure. So I definitely thought about doing that for my fashion as well. I deviated a little bit, however, and my theme is literally just fairy inspired. Also butterflies. So kind of like magical. I want to pay homage to child Leanne. I'm Leanne, by the way, because she wholeheartedly stan fairies. I'm talking like the Rainbow Magic books, Tinkerbell, any like fairy media, I like consume that. I really love fairies, and I wanted to be one, actually, and I kind of still do want to be one. Thus my concept was born out of, maybe being unfulfilled in my dreams as a child. So our fabrics and color palettes were limited for this assignment. We only had certain fabrics and colors to work with, but I want to convey that whimsical and magical, playful feeling through my designs. Next question. What is your favorite type of fashion to draw? I love anything, honestly. I'm very open to trying new things, but I mainly stick to cute and colorful themes. I like maintaining a really bright aesthetic, if that makes sense. I gravitated toward puffy sleeves, sweetheart necklines, and ruffle skirts for this particular assignment, along with like little sparkles and flowers. And I think that's definitely up my alley. I've always really liked the concept of princesses and just like fairy tale. So on my Instagram, my characters are often portrayed more in the clothes that I'd want to wear, so not as fancy, just casual t-shirts and like plaid skirts or wide leg pants and jeans, but of course they're high-waisted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking through my feed right now, and short puffy sleeves always make their way into my drawing somehow. Anyway, to sum up, I'd say I love drawing comfy and casual clothes. How did you start drawing more fashion-related stuff, and what are your main references? I started drawing more fashion-related stuff when I was really young. I would say like 4th or 5th grade. I don't know if that counts at all. I remember my mom buying a fashion illustration kit for kids from the craft store. It was like, you know the brand Klutz? They made like so many little like drawing and crafting kits. And I literally just went off on it. It was so amazing to me. And it opened my eyes to like drawing clothing is a thing, you know? There were little tutorials on how to use like the tracing paper. They had like these clear plastic sheets where you could layer like the templates of like a t-shirt and then a skirt, and then you could trace that. They also taught like how to create different silhouettes, how to draw folds in fabric, etc. Fun fact, I actually learned how to draw a plaid pattern from that book, and I practiced it so much that it's still how I draw plaid today, so that was very impactful. I can probably insert a picture of the book here, if I can find it. Do you redraw outfits from reference or make them up yourself? If the latter, how do you decide on colors? I have actually done both. I redraw outfits when I'm making fan art, but I really love to come up with outfits myself as well. I don't think anything I draw is 100% like original, because I've probably unknowingly absorbed some concepts or designs from all the photos I see like in social media, in real life even, or in TV shows, movies, etc. I think I just pieced together bits of what I like, which may or may not be influenced. Oh, especially puffy sleeves. I can incorporate that into any outfit. As for colors, I usually just slap whatever colors I'm feeling. I really gravitate towards warm colors. This video doesn't show me coloring my pieces yet, but hopefully I'm going to make a second video where I answer the rest of the questions I didn't get to and work on my final pieces, which actually will be colored. And I think that will be really fun to see. Anyway, back to the topic of colors. I tend to stick with red, yellow, blue, or any variation of that, like pastels would be like pale pink, yellow, blue. Because those are the colors I love wearing myself, especially yellow. I don't know, I used to be like a blue stan, but now I'm definitely getting into yellow. Next, are you a fashion illustrator by trade, and what got you into it? This actually sounds so professional. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to say that I am not a fashion illustrator by trade, though I am totally open to the idea of that. So, companies, if you're watching this, I'm here. I'm just a lonely student who didn't get to pursue art and is acting out on YouTube and oversharing, kind of. Besides my little backstory about my childhood introduction to fashion, I really started to get into it when I got into K-pop. Ayo, don't come for me. Which leads me into the next question, kind of, which is, what sort of styles and people inspire you fashion-wise, and what is your favorite fashion aesthetic and style? So, as I mentioned, one of my biggest inspiration are like K-pop girl groups. I don't know if there are any K-pop stans out there, but please talk to me, Stan Luna. I'm always looking at what they have on their like music videos or airport outfits, like teaser images. They often have like photo shoots for magazine spreads or like PR events and like behind the scenes videos. I think they're always styled so flatteringly, partially probably because they have stylists, but I just think they are really unique in their way of dressing, especially when they're doing more adventurous concepts. They have like the budget for it, so they always go all out with the outfits, and I just think that's cool. Off the top of my head, some of my favorite music videos for like visual and fashion, Psycho and Dum Dum by Red Velvet. Psycho had these like really beautiful dresses, and then their performance dresses were also just like really detailed, and they all had a nice color scheme and unique like lines. Does that make sense? Like their structure was really amazing. Any of the Luna videos, they are extremely artistic and creative in a different way than the mainstream are. I would say especially Heart Attack, they had some really like vintage and classic styles, like schoolgirl styles. I think my dog is barking. I hope you guys can't hear that. And also, I really cut myself off after an also just to see what my dog was up to. She's fine. The last two I can think of are Navilera and Mago by G-Friend. Stunning visuals all around, but those outfits were just so beautiful. I would really recommend checking them out. I don't know if I'm going to put like little photos in here. Hopefully editing Leanne will get on top of that. I also really love Vogue, Elle, and Dazed magazines, especially Dazed. Both Korean and American versions. I've also seen Japan versions. I don't know, it's just so beautiful because they showcase such unique fashions that end up looking so amazing, even if they haven't really been done before. And of course, we cannot have a fashion video without mentioning Miss Best Dressed. Ashley really ignited my passion as well back when I was a high schooler. I remember I saw her channel around like 100k subscribers, or maybe even less, and I was just hooked on her content. I loved her older videos with her lookbooks and thrifting videos as well. I really loved how like authentic she was and how knowledgeable also. And also she was just good at making outfits. Like that's crazy. Side note, I feel like she's fallen a bit out of touch with her audience now, but I really still love to see that she's doing well and her content still goes so hard. Okay, I feel like that didn't answer the question. I just went on a tangent. Yes, wait, okay. I almost forgot a major turning point for me was when I watched Clueless, and their outfits are so good. I discovered plaid skirts from there and like matching sets. I didn't stop wearing them. I didn't stop until I gained weight and I couldn't fit. Then I stopped. Okay. Now what? I've talked and I've talked. There are still a few questions I haven't answered, so hopefully I'll get to those ones in another video soon. If you guys on YouTube have any questions, like all two of you guys who watch my videos, feel free to ask them below and I'll be sure to pop them in next time. I tried more like real-time sketching with this video as well, with less time-lapse. Let me know if you like that as well. I always like having something on while I'm drawing, so maybe this could have been the video for you where you just like listen to someone talk and like look up once in a while and it kind of feels like you're working with them. I really like videos like that. I will be sure to show all my rough draft next time. I only showed a few in this video, but thank you guys for watching, and that's it. I'll leave you for the next like 5 minutes and you can watch in peace. Bye.